It's January, it's cold, it's the British Offroad Masters. We are at wonderful Worksop, this slippery rubber coated gym floor type track. At the inaugural British Offroad Masters, which is a really race style event. Very exciting. All the top invitational seeds are here. People like Michael Orlowski and Ben Smith and Lee Martin and Johnny Skidmore, Neil Cragg, etc., etc. Let's take a look at this track. So you will be coming down the straight into a long right-hander. You've got to aim up this jump. It's pretty narrow. It does not take up the whole track. You have a little sort of bot dots each side to stop you just running past the jump, but it's tight. And I always think whenever there's a jump where the outside track marking doesn't run exactly to the jump, it's even harder. So tricky. Don't know what sort of speed they will be hitting that at, as the first corner will be an understeer fest. Over the jump and into hairpin. There's probably a bit of traction on that tape, so keep it neat, keep it tidy. Try and build up a bit of speed coming around into a long double apex with a chicane, all nicely marked in tape. We can see those, and you're going to need to carry some speed because we have the first double. Hard to say. I would say some people are going to struggle there. The top invitational class shouldn't have too many issues, but some of the back markers in the open class, I can see them hitting the top of the second jump, not carrying enough speed out of that hairpin. So they come down off the double and around, tightening radius bend into sort of switchback style sort of chicane. Now here's something new. After coming through this chicane, it's not really a jump, it's like a mound. So how do you work this to your advantage? That is very hard to say. So you're coming out of this chicane, you're going to come across by the chair, there's another apex in there, and then you're going to climb this mound. And I suppose just try and not overdo it. Make sure your back wheels are giving you some forward motion on the way down, if possible. And off that mound, we're down. And there's a bit of a keyhole here. As long as things go well over the mound, I don't see any issues there. So then, long double apex around, and you are onto the tabletop section. So, lovely profile. I recognize that profile. Lovely profile on the up ramp. Absolutely no issue at all landing on the down ramp if you've any wherewithal at all. That's a lot of holes. And it's single into double. That is really the main complex jump section on the track. Just to remind you, tabletop, single, run into the double. So that looks great. When you come off that double, I suppose really it's a long sweeper around to this hairpin. Out of the hairpin, double apex, long hairpin really, and several singles in a row. 1, 2, 3 before your final hairpin onto the straight once again. Well, I have to say they've utilised the space very well. There's a lot in there. There's a lot of features. I like the jump section. I think some of it's tricky, which is nice. I think this double in the middle is going to present problems for some people, and I think that sort of moundish jump is the sort of thing where you'll go away on Sunday night, perhaps never having got it right. Tricky. It's not about getting over it. They'll all get over it. That's no issue. It's just getting that little bit of punch off the down ramp, if you really call it a down ramp. So there you have it. Let's get up onto the rostrum and give you a bit of an overview. I know the track walk, sometimes you can get a bit lost. So there it is, down the straight. That single, that is a lot narrower than the track. Into hairpin. Back up and really a long double apex left-hander into chicane. Then you have the first double. Around into hairpin chicane. Then there's the mound. And again, a keyhole. Around, then you have tabletop. And you have single, double, into hairpin. Then you have your long hairpin turning back on yourself, 3 singles, and back down the straight. Right, there you have it. This is a relay race style event for the Invitational, and I believe it's regular heats and finals for the open class. There's about 45 or so invitational drivers, and nearly, I believe there's nearly 100 open drivers. As the drivers move into the pits, getting all their gear ready. So big thanks as always to our sponsors, Schumacher of course. Couldn't be here without them. And Model Tune, FF Racing, RC Octane and Rude Bits of course. Tony Avdoka is here somewhere, I must go and say hello to him. Come back to us. I haven't quite worked out what we're going to do yet. Surely going to do all the Invitational top races. We might just get the A final then from the Open. There will be photos on RacewayOne.com. We'll put a few teasers up on Facebook. The videos, of course, you have found already on YouTube. Thank you, and if you enjoy the content, please hit like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.